Good evening and welcome to Local Music Rocks. I'm your host, Ike Keltz. Local Music Rocks is a live music show taped here at Westford Cat Studios. You can check us out on our website, localmusicrocks.com, or on Facebook at Local Music Rocks Westford. We feature the best singers, songwriters, and musicians from all over New England. Tonight's show is featuring the Indian Hill Music Jazz Ensemble from the Indian Hill Music School. You can check them out at indianhillmusic.org. They're here to promote the Performathon taking place on April 8th and 9th at the Indian Hill Music School in Littleton, Mass. On King Street. And without further ado, please welcome the Indian Hill Music Jazz Ensemble.
Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts of quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I want to be. those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that leaves my conscience bare. It's a witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, one that I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no finer witch than you. Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare, that leaves my conscience bare. It's a witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, one that I wouldn't switch, 'cause there's no finer witch than you.
Hi everybody, we're here with the Indian Hill Music School Jazz Ensemble tonight on Local Music Rocks. We have Jan Hadlin here, the lovely lead singer of the group. Great job in the first couple songs. It's amazing, you guys are so good. And you guys are all students at the Indian Hill Music School, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, why don't you introduce the group and we'll go from there.
All right, thank you. We've got on keyboards here Sue Lamontagne, and she is from Chelmsford. And on the bass, we've got Mr. George Bibler from Billerica on the upright bass. And our newest member is Mr. Ken Navard. He is from Pepperell, Mass. On the drums.
Excellent. Okay,
Yep.
great. Now, how long have you guys been in this jazz ensemble as students?
That's a great question. Sue and George are sort of the founding members of the class. And then came along me. It's a long story.
But you were with us the very first ensemble.
You gotta hand them the mic,
Three
though.
of us were together the very first ensemble.
You can hand it up to them. Sorry.
There you go.
So, George, you're one of the founding members. How far back does that go?
We can't really decide the exact date.
The
but
decade's
we
fine.
think it's at least
Okay.
10 years.
10 years? Okay.
And the original jazz ensemble at the school was put together by our coach, Justin Meyer, and a voice teacher, Sandra Aran. And actually, Jan was in one of the vocalists, and Sue and I just started out. I was just,
Never had done any type of jazz
I
before.
had never played any jazz. I had played in an orchestra at Lowell, and I wanted to learn some jazz. And Jan has rejoined the group 2 to 3 years ago, and Ken has joined us
Just last year?
this last year. For a while, we did not have a drummer,
Okay.
and so it is a class. It's an adult class that meets once a week at Indian Hill. Indian Hill has opportunities for many ages of students and of any financial means. The Performathon, which is conducted annually, and this year is, remind me of the dates
It's
again.
April 8th and 9th. It's a Friday night
April
and
8th
Saturday
and
all
9th.
day.
Is an opportunity for students of the school to perform and to get, collect money, sponsorship for their performances.
And this is all
And-
to raise scholarship money for,
And this-
for folks
this
who
raises
need
scholarship money.
help with lessons, equipment, all kinds of things like that. Now, this has been going on for years and years at the
Yes.
school. This is the 30th year
The
of the event?
school has
This
been,
school's been around for
yeah.
30 years?
Mhm.
So last year, how much money did you guys raise from the Performathon, approximately?
I think it was close to 15 or more thousand
Okay.
that was raised by the students.
About 25.
Oh, was it 25?
25.
It's new math in
Okay.
schools.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
And
this
what's the
year
goal
they
for this
want to
year?
raise 30,000.
30,000
Yeah.
one for each year. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Where's the school located?
The school's located in Littleton on King Street, which is Route 110.
Okay.
And the scholarships each year are awarded to up to 100 students,
Wow.
so that they have the financial means to take lessons. And there are many people. We have traditionally performed in all the performathons going back several years, 4, 5, 6 years, I think, Sue and I.
Okay.
And this year, this is our contribution to Performathon, make the tape.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here. Now, if people want to donate, what's the website for the school? IndianHillMusicSchool.org.
Yes.
Okay. And again, the Performathon is coming up on April 8th and 9th. Please consider donating and attending the event. Again, over 200 people will be performing, students, faculty, and more. They need the audience to come to the school and cheer them on and listen to this amazing music that they're performing. One more thing about it is it doesn't just draw from Littleton. Just like you guys are from all over the Merrimack Valley.
Right.
Westford, Littleton, Groton, Pepperell, where else? Acton, Harvard, Air,
Into New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, from all over. So
Down into Boston. and-
yeah, and music education is so important, so please consider supporting them. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay,
We hope
wonderful.
that if you know of a student who's studying at Indian Hill, maybe you would reach out and support that student in the Performathon with a donation, $100 per minute or whatever is affordable.
I'll write a check.
Give-
Yeah,
About
just
what
don't
you did
cash it
last
till
year, isn't
next
it?
week.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
I've thought about it last
But-
year.
He only played for 2 seconds, so.
Awesome.
So,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
we're going to hear a couple more songs from you guys after the break, but first we're going to have a flashback to last month's artist. who was the band Red Right Hand. So we'll do the flashback now, and we'll be back in just a minute with more from the Indian Hill Music School Jazz Ensemble. We'll be right back.
But I'll never be the same again. Lost the feeling in my toes, and I'm so cold, so cold. I woke up from a fantasy. I stumbled to the porch in my bare feet. 2 feet, 2 feet. Anything. If I choose to go, I'm going crazy. I'm going lately. I'm gonna save me.
And we're back. So that was, again, Red Right Hand. You can check them out at redrighthand.bandcamp.com. And the Indian Hill Music School.org is where you can donate for the Performathon, again, coming up on April 8th and 9th. And we're going to hear a couple more songs from you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And let's hear 2 more songs.
Hi, my name is Mark Shire, and I'm the chair of the Outreach Task Force for Indian Hill Music. And today I want to talk to you about our annual Performathon. This is where students and faculty get together on a marathon basis, and this year it'll be April 8th and 9th. And they perform for hours and get pledges and donations from family, friends, and the public. And every penny of these donations go to support the Indian Hill Scholarship. And there are so many deserving students who need music lessons and cannot afford them, and that's what the Performathon is all about. So we want to get the public on board, and everybody come to Indian Hill, support the Performathon in any way you can. I'm going to jumpstart this with a check for $500 from my law firm to get things started, but please, $10, $50, $100, whatever you give the Performathon will go 100% to Indian Hill scholarships. So please join us and please support us. Thank you.
Here comes a rainstorm, put your rubbers on your feet. Comes a snowstorm, you can get a little heat. Comes love, nothing can be done. Comes a fire, and then you know just what to do. Blow a tire, you can get another shoe. Comes love, nothing can be done. Don't try hiding, 'cause there isn't any use. You'll start sliding when your heart turns on the juice. Comes a headache, you can lose another day. Comes a toothache, see a dentist right away. Comes love, nothing can be done.
the shore comes a summons. You can hide behind the door. Comes love, but nothing can be done. Comes the measles, you can quarantine a room. Comes a mousey, you can chase it with a broom. Comes love, nothing can be done. That's all, brother, if you've ever been in love. That's all, brother, you know what I'm speaking of. Comes a nightmare, you can always stay away. Comes depression, you may get another break. Comes love, nothing can be done. 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 I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never wink back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I begin to see the light. I never went in for afterglow, candlelights on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamps down low, I begin to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's pouring on fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I never cared much for moonlit skies. I never winked back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. I never went in for afterglow, candlelights on the mistletoe. But now when you turn the lamps down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark that's born on fire now. I never made love by lantern shine. I never saw rainbows in my wine. But now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light. I'm beginning to see the light.
If you are a singer-songwriter, band, or musician that would like to appear on an upcoming episode of Local Music Rocks, just check us out on Facebook at Local Music Rocks Westford and send us a message. You can see yourself on an upcoming episode. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching Local Music Rocks. We'd like to thank our guest this evening, the Indian Hill Music Jazz Ensemble. We'd also thank last month's artist, Red Right Hand. Again, you can check us out at localmusicrocks.com or on Facebook at Local Music Rocks Westford. For more information on Red Right Hand, last month's flashback artist, you can go to redrighthand.bandcamp.com. And to donate to the Indian Hill Music School Performathon, go to indianhillmusic.org. That's it for tonight. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody.